Do you think the river knows me?
Why would it know you?
I don't know. You ever just feel something?
Hi, my name is... My name is... I think my name is...
My name might be... Did you know I'm a colonizer?
What?
Well, I didn't colonize anything, but I exist in the system they started. Patty Kralwick, Anishinaabe author, says, "You may not be guilty of the act of dispossession, but it is a relationship that you have inherited."
Does that mean that my name is colonizer?
No, but it does make you responsible.
I don't think I get it.
I'm sorry, Edward. When a star dies, it becomes any number of things, like a black hole or a documentary. The early universe of our skin was remarkably smooth. Now I stand in a rapidly dampening Christina Aguilera tea. The first stars were born of a gravity, my ancestors. Our sky is really the only thing same for me as it was for them, which is a pretty stellar inheritance. I don't know how they made sense of that swell, how they survived long enough to make me, and I'm sort of at war with sentimentality generally. But the absence of an answer, yet suggestion of meaning, isn't ultimately that different from a poem, so I've started reading the stars. Nothing is possible until it happens, like digesting sulfur instead of sunlight, or friends with benefits. Poems were my scripture, and the poets my gods, but even gods, especially gods, are subject to the artifice of humanity. I look up at the poem, all of them up there in the hot sky, and fall into the water, a stone.
I still don't get it.
Well, I think I hear my name in the breeze. In the rustling of the trees. The rolling of the hills. The stream of the river. Do you think the river knows me?
Why would it know you?
I don't know. You ever just feel something? Like it remembers you?
Yeah, it feels familiar. Like it has felt and heard me before. It's almost like a relative or something.
Kralwick says, "But what was a surprise was the undeniable sensation that the land and water remembered me too. I stood beneath stands of black spruce and looked across the lake, and it felt so familiar that it ached. I went down to the rocky beach and put my hands in the water, and it remembered me. I cannot tell you how or why I knew that. It was completely unexpected, the sensation of both remembering and being remembered. I can only describe it as electric."
But I don't have indigenous roots. Since we're colonizers, aren't we supposed to give up the land instead of connect to it?
Besides, there are people today who just abuse land and make it worse for everybody else. Mississauga Anishinaabe writer Leanne Simpson drew attention to this in her poem titled "She Asked for Help." In her poem, a Anishinaabe individual is speaking about the carelessness of some neighbors. They say, They partying all the time, loud all the time, never taking care. Tramping all over those plants Mississauga used to heal. Eating everything out of Mississauga's garden. Building a big wooden deck fence all around the Mississauga's house so nobody can get in and out no more. Cutting down trees for no reason. Peeing in the water. But it was more than just pee. They could cut down all kinds of trees, putting them into special machines, and out comes birch bark. Long, beautiful sheets of birch bark. But they don't make no canoes. No siree. They put lines on it and then throw it away. That's what they did with most of the stuff they made. They throwed it away. There are lots of people still around like those neighbors in the poem. They don't necessarily colonize, but they ruin and ruin and ruin. I feel like I'm supposed to give up the land because it is being abused by our hands.
Even though the land doesn't belong to us, that doesn't mean we can't connect to it. Maybe we'll understand each other a little better if we do.
I can't own it. I can't harness it. I can only experience life in it and connect to it. Maybe the land knows me better than I know myself.
I know the river knows me.